grep, move, if else. The languages programmers use sound like magic spells, and honestly, the results are just as magical. You touch a screen, and suddenly you're video calling someone across the ocean. No magic carpet can compete with that. But here is the secret most techies won't tell you. You already understand software. You've used it your whole life. Software equals a recipe. A recipe for Aunt Hattie's chocolate pie is software. It's a set of ordered instructions. A microwave popcorn button. That's hardware running software. If you've ever pressed defrost, then cook, then stand, congratulations. You're a programmer. Hardware is dumb. Sorry. But it's true. Hardware needs a brain. A hammer by itself is just a paperweight. But a carpenter swinging it, that's programming on the fly. The carpenter is the software telling the hardware what to do. Software isn't new. In 1804, Joseph Jacquard used punched cards to weave fabric. Change the card. Change the pattern. That's the first computer program. People back then were scared of it too. They were called Luddites. Sound familiar? People worry about AI today the same way they worried about looms in 1811. Think software is just Excel and Zoom. Think again. Software is everywhere. That Taylor Swift album on Spotify. Software. The autopilot in a Tesla. Software. Your favorite TikTok filter. Layers and layers of software for decades. Computers were boring math machines. Then came the killer app. In 1979, VisiCalc launched. It was a spreadsheet. Suddenly, accountants stopped using adding machines and bought Apple IIs. The hardware was useless without the software. And just like that, the modern world exploded. Back then, cowboy programmers drove around selling custom code to companies. But rebels like Andrew Flugelman said, no, software should be free. He made PC Talk. You could use it for free, but you sent a donation if you liked it. That ethos lives on in Linux, Blender, and even the freemium games on your phone today. Here is the coolest part. The best software is malleable. You don't have to use it the way the boss intended. You are in control. People used the number cruncher Excel to make pixel art. People used Word to build websites. With macros and scripts, you can tell the computer, when I press this key, do 10 things at once. Watching the machine obey your custom command. That's a Frankenstein-level thrill. For a while, it was chaos. Every program had different shortcuts. Alt F1, Shift plus F7, then Microsoft standardized Windows. Apple standardized the iPhone. Today is the golden age. Now, we have AI writing the code for us. We have no-code apps. You don't need to flip switches in a basement anymore. Software isn't magic. It's just instructions. But the ability to write those instructions, your superpower is waiting. That is the closest thing to magic humanity has ever invented. So, what would you program the genie to do? Comment below.